Here with MP in the locker room, moments before the tip-off of Game 3. MP, there's been some chat on social media about a bug that's going around.
Yeah, I seen that.
So why don't you tell them how you feeling?
Okay, I mean, listen, it's simple. Y'all don't gotta... Oh, man.
There he is.
It's the... So Sacramento will get the first possession here. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. Now here's Dort. And there's SGA. That one's good. On the assist from Dort.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Tough time for MP and the rest of the roster here in Game 3. A lot of reports coming out. A large portion of the team is dealing with the virus.
Yeah, and it seems like most players are going to try and gut it out. But they won't be anywhere close to 100% tonight. Eventually, the toll it takes on you shows up, and you feel sapped of energy.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits the trifecta. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night.
And Shea didn't need a lot of time to get that shot off. His feet were set, his hands were ready, and he let it fly.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat. We talked about Jalen Williams and what he wanted to see from his team defensively against him. He told me we just have to be aware of where he is at all times. The second you lose sight of him, that's when he'll torch you. We all got to be on the same page. It seems like Williams will be a central focus for them tonight. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's DeRozan to the paint. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Back to SGA. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. SGA against MP. Oh, a rim wrecker by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And SGA showing you some impressive hops.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. MP, the pass to Sabonis. Here's MP. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. MP's got 8. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Pass to Hartenstein. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Williams passes to SGA. Dort for 3. Goes back up. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up with it again. From deep, Holmgren. Counted from distance.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. DeRozan outside. Deciding to change it up. Holmgren finds Mitchell. Back to Holmgren. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Sorber. Soft touch off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. Then it's MP, then there's Achua. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Thunder leading by 18. Pass to Joe. Now Mitchell, covered by MP. Here's Sorber. Outside Mitchell. Here's the 3. The shot, no good. MP with it. Give him 8. Let's go with a 3. Mitchell grabs a miss. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
Shea is just relentless, continuing to attack the defense over and over.
From deep, MP knocks down the long J.
I love the way they're spacing the floor this quarter. Their three-point percentage has really gone up.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Thunder really lit up the floor. He dropped 35 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. All around, he just seemed unstoppable, getting everything he wanted. Hopefully he's got more of that energy for us tonight.
Allie, great info there. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Pass to MP. Launches a 3. Again, MP missing. Oklahoma City leading by 18. And it's Joe penetrating. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Yeah, he was surprised by that. I don't think he knew the pass was for him.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Keegan Murray comes in for Achua. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Levine finds Sabonis. MP high post. Fires it from 18. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. SGA's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
The baseline J is off the mark. Sacramento has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Pass to MP. The deep 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Joe. SGA deciding where to go with it. From deep, Mitchell. Rebound by Sacramento. And so far, no one has figured out a way to slow this group down. 6 wins in a row in the postseason and aiming to make it 3-0 here tonight.
They are definitely a talented group, and they are clearly in the driver's seat right now. But that could change here tonight.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by 18. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum roll.
Greetings, everybody. Game 3, and it's a huge lead for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Taking a look at the situation for the Sacramento Kings. In good position in the series, but not so much tonight. Guys, what are you seeing?
Yeah, I think they've took their foot off the gas just a little bit. Feeling confident, but you got to keep working.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to
Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, we had a feeling he'd step up in this one. So far, playing at the top of his game when they really need him.
Well, this is what he does when the stage is biggest. He runs to the light.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. Sacramento passing it around. Murray finds MP. Oh, another miss by MP.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Holmgren outside. Williams a screen on Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. They grab their own miss. And Hartenstein slams it in.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Hartenstein on the offensive glass, always ready to collect and then finish off on those missed shots.
MP shot is off.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Pass to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander against Levine. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Levine. SGA good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17.
Wow, that ball is on a string. SGA breaking ankles out there.
Timeout.
Sacramento calls timeout. And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. MP, number 1. Second is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Seems like these two can always find points, no matter what big game pressure they're playing under.
DeRozan outside. And here's MP from outside. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. To the middle. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got his second bucket of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to MP. Fires the 3. And another Sacramento 3.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Outside, Williams. Holmgren outside. And here is Williams. Defended by DeRozan. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots from the elbow, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
DeRozan right side. From deep, MP. Again, MP missing. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. SGA passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Pass to DeRozan. MP inside. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. MP shot is off. The Thunder have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Now Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
Back to MP. Good D by SGA.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make. You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
From deep, MP. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So both teams making some changes here. Kings trail by 16. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Achua. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's MP. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
Well, these types of looks are easy for MP. The defense must make it harder for the young guy.
And the Thunder shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Holmgren with a screen on MP. Mitchell, the pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Right wing. And here's MP from outside. Nails it from 3. MP's got 28 points for the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Mitchell drives in, and the shot goes down.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Kings trail by 17. Westbrook right side. Back to MP. From downtown. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Both teams will make substitutions. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Sacramento passing it around. And here's MP from outside. It's money from deep.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren puts it through.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Kings trail by 15. MP outside. From deep. The triple drop.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the 4th. Yes, sir! That one's good!
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Fires it from 14. Murray pulls it down.
The players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players.
Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Here's Sabonis. MP fires. Good. Another from 3.
If you hadn't noticed already, just an incredible shooting display. And he just keeps going and going.
Well, he now owns the second most three-point makes in a game in playoff history. How about that? Now Holmgren. Yes, sir! Banking in the layup.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. Make sure everyone is focused. DeRozan outside. MP. And again for three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Murray against Holmgren. Here's SGA. SGA using that size.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Now MP beyond the arc. Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop him?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time. Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. Nope.
Good! Another from three.
He continues to push the envelope out, and after catching their breath, this crowd showering him with richly deserved cheers.
He puts on a shooting clinic, one of the best in playoff history.
Well, he has been locked in from deep all night. What a memorable game for him and for us.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Adding these extra points is a huge difference this late in the game.
Timeout called. Sacramento. They're losing by 7. All right, guys, what's your take?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, you're going to have to play this out. Take pride in every possession because they are critical at this point.
Cleared away by Dort. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for two.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 9-point game here.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
And got it! Another basket!
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.